I think what makes innovative companies innovative is that they recognize that they create something, everybody else is the follower, and now you have the opportunity to create it again. It's sort of the innovator's dilemma, right? Which is you're a pioneer and you become the generic, you become the Kleenex or the Q-tip. But eventually, when there's a marketplace, others will do it and those industries will mature. When JetBlue first showed up as an airline, they were the first airline to make all of the seats on their planes in leather and put TVs in every seat. And I remember that was their advertising for quite a while. It's like everyone gets a leather seat, everyone gets a TV. And then it turned out to be a thing. And before too long, every airline had all leather seats, and every airline had seats on every plane. And yet, I remember the advertising. JetBlue was still talking about how they invented it. Nobody really cared anymore because it was now generic. Great companies, especially the ones that continue to innovate year over year, they think of their companies less like companies, think of themselves more like social movements. And so that why becomes a filter. Are we doing this? Are we building upon this? And unfortunately, success becomes a great liability for a lot of organizations, where all of a sudden the thing that inspired them and drove them in the early days, the thing that was the foundation for all their innovation, gets replaced by quarterly or annual goals, short-term incentive structures, and unfortunately that foundation, that very inspiring foundation, becomes forgotten, dare I say. So it has to be a filter for decision making and a rallying cry for people to try and figure out how to advance.